What's up, guys? This is Andy, BC Builds here, sitting in my garage. Look how neat and clean it looks. Still a disaster, but for me, this is fucking clean. It's probably as good as it's gonna get. Anyways, I am making this as a follow-up to the last video I made, openly apologizing to Johnny Galt for calling him out on a few lies. He did lie and blah blah blah. I'm not getting into semantics. And calling him out on some of his bullshit. And was trying to be the bigger man to put an end to this shit. I don't know if you guys saw the last video. Backstory is, after openly calling him out on lies that I called him out on, and calling him out on a few other things, I started to receive phone calls from a Colorado area code. I think it's like 715, I forget. If you guys want the number, I'll gladly give it to you for you guys to call. And I also started receiving emails from, I forget the fucking name, but a certain person. I got about 14 emails from this person. Started off as, kind of harmless, basically defending Johnny Galt. And, when I responded, basically telling them not to talk to me anymore, basically, cut it. And I ended up blocking the email. And so from another email account, I've got about 13 more messages threatening me and my 2-year-old daughter. Just for her namesake, I'm not going to give you guys her name or anything, but the person emailing me knew her name, knew my last name, seems to know where I live, and knows where I work, hence they have since called the shop twice. One was yesterday at about 4 o'clock, same Colorado area code, and about a day and a half before that, same thing, cursing me out, first time saying they should fire me, I don't know what I'm doing, yada yada yada. And then the second time was that I think they were claiming, I wasn't on the phone, I was working, obviously, that they claimed to be one of my former clients, swearing that I fucked their tattoo up, they got an infection, it's all scarred up, all nonetheless. In the beginning I thought it was real. I was like, holy shit, how did that happen? I've never infected anyone before, so I was legitimately worried about it. I'm like, what did I do wrong? So I called the number back. They did not answer, but then I looked it up on the caller ID. Yet again, the same area code out of Colorado. Got it, it's 2 days later, I figured, whatever, I talked to my boss, my mentor about it, he understands, he knows I really didn't fucking infect anybody. He's like, it's cool as long as it doesn't keep happening, he understands I really didn't do anything to warrant death threats. But then it continued, the emails continued. Basically, a vague threat was that my house was going to be burned down and my daughter and me were going to be made sure we were in there, something along those lines. I'm not going to read the whole email. I am going to post them on my Facebook for everybody to read this shit. And this was after the video response. So I do not, I'm going to straight up, I don't like the kid. I do not, he spouts lies, and he lies about building machines and shit that he really didn't. He has no business. And some of the shit he teaches people isn't true, and there's some shit he says that he can do, he can't, but I shouldn't have called him out on that shit. I shouldn't even have called him out on his bold-faced lies. I shouldn't have went out of my way to start shit, because I did. Why I openly apologized. I don't want to cause trouble for him or me. But the fact that I openly apologized on my YouTube channel, and then the threats, after that video was put up, the threats came twice as fast. I got even more. So number one, I know the area code for these phone calls are coming from Colorado. That's a guarantee. And also, I have a buddy of mine who helped me build that power supply you guys saw, rewire it for the preset button. My buddy Adam helped me build my computer, all my tech shit. He's a little fucking tech genius. I mean, if it's got a fucking motherboard in it, this kid's like a genius with it. He's the reason why people can't get into my computer. It's firewalled the fuck, to say less. I had him track the email back, and of course, it's, the name it's under is a, vague name. I'm not even going to say that either, because I have common decency. I don't want people going on my behalf to email this person. Don't waste your time, guys. I'm not worried about it. Anyways, the email, the IP address it was sent from was about 20, it was, I forget the name of the town. Anyways, it was about 20 miles outside of Boulder, Colorado. I'm not sure if that's where Johnny Galt lives. I know he's from Colorado. I don't know if he's from the Boulder area. I haven't looked into it. I don't know. I don't care enough. I just wanted to put this up to let you guys know that whoever is doing this, you know, has really got their panties in a bunch. And I'm not saying this is Johnny Galt by any means. I'm not accusing anybody. I'm just saying I know it came from a Colorado area code. And the emails were sent from a private address, an IP address about 20 miles outside of Boulder. Boulder's the actual main city. It's one of the outlying towns, or whatever you want to call it, boroughs or whatnot. So that's where they're coming from. And there was a few other emails I got from somebody in, I believe, California, the San Diego area, Chula Vista, I think. But the main of the threats were coming from Colorado. I'm only posting this just to show. I'm not really worried about it. If he ever did show up here, I think it would be kind of amusing. I just think it's honestly childish. I called you out in a lie. You know, which I shouldn't have done, even though you lied and you got caught. And I wasn't the only one. I know Bill K, quite a few other people have called you out on your shit. But is that warrant enough for you to threaten my child? You want to threaten me? Go ahead, threaten me all you want. Blast my Twitter, blast my Facebook page, whatever you guys really want to fucking do. Leave my daughter out of this. How does an innocent little 2-year-old have anything to do with this? How can you, from what I said, and I even apologized, even after apologizing, how can you openly condone threatening the cutest 2-year-old in the world and threaten to burn the house down with her in it? I don't exactly see how that is okay. Yeah, so this is pretty much just me ranting. It's a long day. I'm just kind of frustrated. It's gotten to the point I haven't even answered the emails. I only answered the one, the first one I got telling them not to email me. And I've also, since then, not only have they called the shop twice, like I told you, they've called my cell phone about 4 or 5 more times. I pick up, that usual rant, fuck you, piece of shit, that I'll kill you, the whole 9 yards. And it was a girl that did it too. There was one girl, in the background yelling. And then when I go to call them back, they don't answer. I text them, and they don't answer. So it's just kind of funny. You're going to call me and run your mouth off, but you're not even going to talk to me like a human being. All over me calling somebody out who straight up lied, and I had proof of it. And a lot of it's not even me just claiming he lied. I have proof of it. Bill K had proof of it. About 100 people had proof of it. I forget who it was. It was RNV069, I believe. He sent me a link to what kind of tattoos Johnny's Galt said. Somebody made a full fucking hate page for this kid, showing all the horrible tattoos he did and fucked up. And, I can't say for sure he did this. I'm not making this video to bash him, but why am I called you out, but I didn't make you a hate page. Why am I getting fucking threatened? So anyways, man, I'm hoping you see this. Just enough is enough, dude. I'm 27 years old. I'm really not trying to deal with this childish ass shit. I don't know how old you are, and, I can understand nobody wants to be criticized, but you brought that on yourself. Don't spout shit that isn't true. As for that, if you have personal problems with me, I'm pretty sure you already have my cell phone number. Call me. Don't scream at me. Talk to me like a man. Leave my daughter out of it and leave my job out of it. This is affecting my livelihood. I tattoo for a living. You want to keep calling the shop? It'd probably end up getting me fucking fired. So, as for that, you got problems with me, call me personally. You want my number? Email me. Or fucking personal message me any way you want. I will give you my phone number where we can talk about this. If not, stop fucking having people email me. Stop fucking threatening me. That's shit you do when you're 16. That's what fucking crazy ex-girlfriends do. What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyways, that's it. I'm actually going upstairs to make another video that is not a rant video. It's actually something important. I haven't actually made any real tattoo how-to or any kind of videos in a while. I apologize. Extremely busy. Anybody who tattoos know this is the busy season. Everybody wants to have tattoos done and healed by the fucking summer. So that's it. And I also, like I said in the video, I have a 2-year-old. Anybody who's ever had a kid 2 years old is probably the hardest fucking point, because she's a nuclear fucking reactor. This child does not run out of energy. She's cute, but she doesn't. Anyway, guys, I'm out. I'm going to go make these videos. Hopefully I have them up tonight, but I don't know. Like I said, it's late here. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 12:30.